Welcome to the show, WWE Nation. This is Smackdown Spotlight, your update center for matches and news. Hit that bell and let's begin. What just happened on Raw left the entire WWE Universe speechless. Bron Breakker, the same powerhouse who had been tearing through the roster alongside Bronson Reed, turned on his partner in one of the most unexpected moments of the year. For weeks, these two had been unstoppable, dominant, destructive, and seemingly untouchable. Together, they had taken down Roman Reigns, battered Seth Rollins, and sent shockwaves through the entire locker room. But in one single moment, everything changed. The team that looked destined to rule WWE imploded before our eyes. No one saw it coming, and that's what makes it so powerful. The rise of a dominant duo. When Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed first joined forces, fans didn't know what to expect. They were two monsters from different molds. Breakker, the explosive second-generation superstar, and Reed, the powerhouse with agility few his size could match. Together they made an immediate impact. Every match they entered felt like a demolition derby. They didn't just win, they crushed. Opponents were left broken, commentary teams were in awe, and the WWE Universe couldn't look away. For a while, it felt like nothing could stop them. Their chemistry was natural, their dominance absolute. They were the storm everyone wanted to avoid. A night that started with celebration. Heading into Raw, the night was supposed to be a celebration. The duo had planned to address the WWE Universe about their dominance. A simple statement of intent. When they walked out together, the crowd's reaction said it all. Admiration mixed with fear. Bronson Reed took the microphone first, boasting about their reign of chaos, declaring that no one in WWE could stop them. The crowd booed, but it was the kind of heat every dominant heel dreams of. Reed was confident, defiant, and proud. But as soon as he handed the mic to Bron Breakker, the tone shifted. The turn that changed everything. Something in Breakker's demeanor was off. He wasn't smiling. He wasn't celebrating. His words carried an edge. He praised their success, but in a way that felt heavy, more about himself than the team. Then came the line that changed everything. Eventually, partners become competitors. The crowd went silent. You could see the confusion on Reed's face, the tension in the air growing thicker with every word. Breakker's tone turned sharp, prideful, and cold. He spoke about his legacy, his strength, and how he no longer needed anyone by his side. Before anyone could process it, Breakker struck, delivering a thunderous spear that flattened his partner. The betrayal heard around the world. The moment Breakker's shoulder connected with Reed's body, the audience gasped in unison. It wasn't just a wrestling move, it was a message. Reed folded under the impact, trying to recover, only for Breakker to lift him into a devastating power slam that left the ring shaking. Fans in the arena stood in disbelief, unsure whether to boo or simply stare in shock. The image of Reed, hurt, betrayed, and motionless, burned itself into everyone's mind. Breakker's expression said it all. This wasn't an accident. This was calculated. When he picked up the microphone again, his words were ice cold. I don't need a partner. I don't need backup. I am the most dangerous man in WWE. The making of a new villain. With this betrayal, Bron Breakker has instantly become one of WWE's most despised figures. The crowd's reaction said everything. The boos were loud, but the intrigue was even louder. This is the kind of heel turn that defines a career. He's not just powerful anymore, he's ruthless. He's not just dominant, he's dangerous. Breakker has made it clear that he'll destroy anyone, even those closest to him, to prove his superiority. The next time he walks into an arena, fans will be ready to let him know exactly how they feel, and that reaction is going to fuel him even more. The redemption path for Reed. For Bronson Reed, this betrayal may be the most devastating moment of his career, but also the most defining. He's now the wounded warrior, the betrayed powerhouse with every reason in the world to fight back. Fans who once booed him are already rallying behind him. There's a human element to betrayal that fans connect with, and Reed's visible hurt and disbelief made that connection instant. Now the question becomes, how does he respond? Does he go after Breakker immediately, or does he bide his time, waiting for the perfect moment to strike back? Either way, Reed's revenge arc is writing itself, and fans are ready to watch every step of it. The ripples across WWE. The Breakker-Reed fallout doesn't just affect them, it sends shockwaves through the entire roster. Everyone who's faced their wrath now sees an opening. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, even members of the Bloodline, all have reasons to take advantage of Breakker's isolation. Meanwhile, other superstars hungry for opportunity might step into the spotlight these two once dominated. The Raw landscape has changed overnight. Rivalries are being rewritten, alliances are shifting, and one betrayal has reignited a sense of unpredictability that WWE thrives on. Fan reactions and comparisons. Across social media, fans are calling it the spear heard around the world. The comparisons are already flying. Seth Rollins turning on the Shield, Shawn Michaels' betrayal of Marty Jannetty, Kevin Owens' infamous Festival of Friendship. Breakker's betrayal has earned its place in that lineage of unforgettable heel turns. The reason? It came out of nowhere. No slow tension, no warning signs, just a brutal, emotional gut punch delivered live on television. That element of surprise is what fans will remember. That moment when trust turned to treachery in a split second. What comes next? Looking ahead, the story practically writes itself. Bron Breakker will double down on his new persona, declaring that he's destined for singles glory and championship success. Expect fiery promos, more aggressive matches, and a level of arrogance that pushes him even further into villain territory. Bronson Reed, on the other hand, will be driven by vengeance. Whether he attacks Breakker next week or waits for the right opportunity, his eventual retaliation will be explosive. When these two finally meet again, whether in a steel cage, a street fight, or a pay-per-view showdown, it's going to be one of the most personal rivalries WWE has seen in years. A feud built for greatness. This rivalry has everything: betrayal, pride, pain, and redemption. Breakker versus Reed isn't just about two powerful athletes clashing. It's about broken trust and the hunger for revenge. Both men know each other's strengths and weaknesses, making their eventual confrontation unpredictable and electric. The fans will pick sides, the locker room will take notice, and the fallout will reshape Raw for months to come. Final thoughts. Bron Breakker's betrayal of Bronson Reed is one of those moments that reminds fans why they love wrestling. It's emotional, shocking, and brilliantly executed. In one night, WWE turned two unstoppable allies into bitter enemies, created a new villain in Breakker, and gave Reed a story of redemption that fans can rally behind. This wasn't just a plot twist, it was a statement. It proved once again that in wrestling, loyalty can vanish in an instant, and trust can be broken with one devastating move. The road ahead is filled with chaos, emotion, and opportunity. Exactly what makes WWE so captivating.